G'day guys, Jacko here for AYC Fishing. In this video we're just going to cover the new series that AYC is going to be offering in 2020, the Garmin Freshwater Series. Now, due to the lack of rain and the country being in some pretty bad drought, we've had to change the series up a bit this year, just with some of the impoundments not having enough water in them to take the boats on them, and also the fish are under a lot of pressure and we don't want to put them under anymore. So in 2020, the AYC Freshwater Series is going to have 4 rounds, and it's going to be your best 3 of the 4 rounds that you'll use to qualify for the grand final. Now, out of the 4 rounds, it's going to be split. There's going to be 2 bass rounds and there's going to be 2 yellowbelly rounds. So that means you can fish both yellowbelly rounds or both bass rounds, but you're going to have to change one round and fish for the other species that might not be so common in targeting to qualify for that grand final. It's going to be a lot of guys that'll fish all 4 events because they love chasing both species, but it's going to test some of the guys that might only fish for bass or might only fish for yellowbelly. We start the series off with round 1 at Burrinjuck Dam on the 14th and 15th of March. This will be a yellowbelly only event and it'll be your best 10 fish over the weekend. Round 2 we'll head to Glenbourne Dam, which will be a bass only event. Once again, it'll be your best 10 fish for the entire weekend, and this will be on the 4th and 5th of April. There will be a bit of a break over winter, and round 3 we'll head to Lake St Clair on the 5th and 6th of September. This event will also be a bass only event and run to the same structure as the others. The final round, round 4, will be at the home of yellowbelly, Lake Windermere, on the 19th and 20th of September. So that'll be your final chance to get some points to get into the grand final, which will be held on the 28th and 29th of November at Lake Glenbourne. So we'll go back to Glenbourne for the grand final, but it'll be a bit different this one. It'll be a mixed species event to cover both species that we targeted during the series. What that will mean, it'll be your best 5 bass and your best 5 yellowbelly over the weekend. The team with the longest lengths combined will take out the grand final. Now this year we've tried to space the events out so they're going to be in key bite times for each venue, so it should be really good fishing. We know Burrinjuck fish is really good at late summer on the trees. The yellowbelly go really crazy. Same goes for Lake St Clair in the early spring. The bass should be right up the edge and we should get a really good bite. And then there's Windermere, mid-September, the absolute prime time to be there. The competitors normally smash them there, but this year they should do really well. It couldn't get any better. So to qualify for the grand final in 2020, it's going to be the same as last year. It'll be the top 20 teams overall for the series, and that is your best 3 scores. So it'll be out of 300 points, 100 points will be available at each event. And it structures down from there. So the winning team at each event will get 100, second 99, third 98, fourth 97, and so on, right down to as many teams as we have. You'll combine those 3 scores, and if you're in the top 20, you'll be fishing the grand final at Lake Glenbourne. But it's not all about making the grand final, fishing the AYC tournaments this year. It's about having a lot of fun. A lot of people just like to fish 1 or 2 events, and they're more than welcome to come. It's not just about the competitive side. It's a great vibe at the comps and everyone has a great time catching up with mates, having a few beers, and really the fish are a bit of a bonus. A bit of a cliche there, but it's true in the AYC comps. You can fish by yourself, you can fish with 2, or you can fish with 3. So your buddies won't come along, still come along by yourself, and you might get those crucial points to make that grand final at the end of the year. If you've got any questions, guys, just jump on the AYC Fishing website at www.aycfishing.com. All the details there. If not, you can get in contact with us on the Facebook page or the Instagram page at AYC Fishing and AYC Fishing Tournaments. Also, a big thank you to Garmin for coming on board this year as the major sponsor and the naming rights sponsor. Garmin offer a great product, and we've seen last year how effective their sounder technology was in the results of the yellowbelly comps. If you haven't seen some footage of how that live scope works, you better jump on YouTube or on the Garmin website and have a look. It's pretty unbelievable. Anyway guys, that's enough for me. I'm looking forward to seeing everyone out there this year, as is the whole AYC team. Hopefully we'll see you at round 1 at Burrinjuck. Bring it on.